It's not funny at all. Netflix, you should be a fucking shame to yourself. So basically, Netflix is trying to say that they let those people off because of the drop in subscriptions. Correct?
I guess so. No, well, they're doing it to cost the cut costs.
Yeah, because they're saying people's not subscribing like they used to.
Oh, yeah.
They said that
they owe that $50 million.
They've lost hundreds of thousands of followers. Like, I say followers, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they expect to lose more within the next quarter, which I want to say was in a million or some crazy number.
My Netflix account got canceled. Rest in peace to it. I'll miss it.
I've been stopped messing with Netflix. I'm a hypocrite because I'll ask my friend for her Netflix login for sure.
For sure.
I'm not paying for that shit.
Man.
I pay for Philo though. Philo, whatever you say.
Let's see what else I got in the kidnap.
I know what I want to talk about. Goddamn. Shout out Miss Lunel because she needs to get all of her roses because she is a timeless piece. She needs to be in a museum. Not like that. Not like saying like an ageist thing. I mean like, precious. More. What is it called? Damn. It's like put her in a time capsule. Goddamn. I want her to be here forever. She's like a classic. She is awesome. I was gonna say antique, but that sounds old too. But that's not what I mean. I mean a precious woman and jewel and. Priceless. Like, you can't pay for who she is. And she is talented by far in every sense of the word. The only thing I don't think she does is sing and dance. But other than that, she is an innovator. She's freaking dope. And she needs I wouldn't say need, but I feel like I should say need. If you're, children of God.
If you're the praying type.
Yeah, if you're the praying, all the prayers and
thoughts and
love sent her way. She's very transparent about a lot of things and
what she got going on.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't really want to go into the details. You can just, if you follow her on Instagram, it's Lunell, and
and if y'all don't know who she is, she's a female comedy legend.
Yes, she
Lunel,
is.
She was on Comic View a whole bunch of times. I know she'd have been on Def Jam a couple times.
I wish she was my grandmama. No offense to my grandma.
She's a
R.I.P.
legend.
to them, but
and she keep it real. She got a DJ Vlad interview that's probably one of the realest interviews ever. I can't remember all the details of it, but I do remember watching it, and I do remember that it was like genuine, and people like that really do deserve
their flowers
and all the
love,
best thoughts and wishes,
hugs, and good vibes sent their way.
Yeah, she's
currently dealing with her husband's illness.
That's a lot going on.
And she's still putting food on the table.
Yeah,
still doing.
And life hits you fast.
She was a model, and she was doing Rihanna's
okay.
Was it Fenty line?
Yeah. That's what's up.
What is it called? X Fenty? I think
Savage.
The launch. Yeah, Savage Fenty. Yeah, so she was doing a thing for, everybody who ever thought you wouldn't even think was interested in that, or never would have thought they could do it, but she did it, and she's like our grandmom's age, and she is, a strong black woman.
She like our mama age, we old.
No, my mom is only 51.
Oh, okay, young mama having ass.
I'm just saying, or 52. Maybe she might be 52. Yeah, she's 52.
Hey, your mama a baby.
She ain't no freaking baby. That lady old.
Your mama is not old. I'm gonna tell you, my mama old. Your mama old.
Your mama ain't old. You are old. It makes sense. I'm sorry, you're not old, but
me and you aren't that far apart in
yeah,
age.
we're not. But you got older siblings. Oh, I'm the oldest. You have siblings that's old and almost my mama's age.
Oh, well, no, we won't go quite there.
How old? No.
No, we won't go there. We won't go quite there.
I thought they were.
But they kind of up there, but not quite.
I know people that got siblings literally my mama age, and I'm like, how are you my age? They're getting down.
I've been stroking. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
That probably sound crazy. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm getting sound effect happy over here.
Man, look here, man.
Are we ready to talk about it, or are we not going to talk about it?
Not just yet.
How many minutes we have?
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah.
That's why I'm stretching. I'm stretching it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that shit in a second or five. Maybe longer. Hold on, man. I want to read this.
Shout out to I seen this video. I think it was on Twitter, and it was this black guy being harassed by this white guy about I don't know what the fuck happened inside of Walmart, and the black guy kept telling him with the threats, but kept telling him like leave me alone, and the black guy got in the car, and the white man tried to get in the car or whatever, and he broke his window, and then he tried to just walk off. And then next thing you know, when he got up, he looked like Martin when he fought that Tommy Hines guy. And then he tried to be confused, and he was dazed and wobbling over and stuff. And it was like, damn, if you'd have left this good brother alone. He didn't even want to bother you, bro. And now you out here looking crazy. Now you about to go home and contemplate this plan and feel like, oh, black people are terrible people. Like, no, we just want to be left alone. Y'all been bothering us for centuries. Leave niggas alone, man.
And y'all done implemented all this fucking unnecessarily violence into our minds and thoughts and actions and ideas and shit that we probably would have never thought of if we was just chilling trying to
black
build and
people were getting beat
up.
on, so we would have been violent anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Violence. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they wasn't around beating on us in the beginning, we might not have this. Everybody needs to tote iron mentality and shit.
Right. Like
everything wouldn't feel like such a threat.
Yep.
All right, I got something for you.
What you got?
Michelle Obama says, "I am heartbreaking. I'm sorry, guys. Wow." Michelle Obama says, "I am heartbroken that we may now be destined to learn the painful lessons of a time before Roe was made law of the land, a time when women risked losing their lives getting illegal abortions, a time when the government denied women control over their reproductive functions, forced them to move forward with pregnancies they didn't want, and then abandoned them once the babies were born." Ooh. That is what our mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers lived through. And now, here we are again. I say that because the U.S. Supreme Court has officially overturned Roe versus Wade, making abortion illegal in at least 30 states. Well, not at least 30 states, but like 28 states. Mm-hmm. And so that there is the bullshit.
I feel that abortions should be up to the discretion of the body it's coming out of. However, I feel there should be a limit cap on abortions. Like, baby, if this is your 5th abortion, like, now you're a serial killer. Like, you.
I mean, shit happens.
For the 5th, 6th time?
I mean, shit happens. But, I'm just trying to shoot. I'm trying to shoot the individual.
Let me just shut the fuck up.
I just want to shoot whoever, that example applies to.
I've had an abortion before, and it wasn't pleasant. But I tell you this, I never had to try and do it again. Like,
I feel you. Some shit be the wake up call shit, man.
It should be. The fuck, you got bitches out here literally on their 6th abortion, on their 4th abortion.
But hear me out.
Sheesh.
How
You didn't learn?
Huh?
I said, you didn't learn? Not you.
Yeah, I feel you. But hear me out. How do they want to ban abortions? And it ain't even enough formula for the kids that's here.
Okay, so boom. What if we do it case by case? So if it was a rape, you got to be willing to give up your rapist. Because I'm not going to lie, there's females that are saying it's rape just because it's an excuse. So, and I feel like that's taking the resources from women who really have been raped. Because it's different from turn up Tisha, who wanna, or turn up Britney, whatever you want to call the hoes. I didn't want to sound like I just had to pick a black name.
Right.
Or fucking Rita, whatever the fuck that
Turn
means.
up Tara.
Yeah. All of that shit. And then decide, I'm trying to have a baby by everybody, and then as soon as a nigga and the shit don't work out, they want to have abortions. That's not fair to the woman who's actually went through some type of trauma and had this this unwanted pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they should put a little more thought into it, but as far as in like getting rid of it altogether, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like I really don't like the fact that it's a bunch of men telling women what to do with their bodies. Now, I know I always segue into the bullshit, but this is a large part of the reason why I don't like a lot of the LGBT laws. All of those laws was written by men trying to control the narrative on some shit, and it completely takes away from the rights of women. Mm-hmm. I hate to say it. It's like it's a war against not only black people, but especially women.
They've always been sexist.
People born with vaginas.
We get less. We get treated less. We were expected to do more.
It's people literally in a room trying to decide your fate, which makes no sense because women bring life into this world. That's why I preach the domestic violence shit so much. Guys, y'all gotta keep y'all hands off these women. These women are the life force. Every woman you're around is a life force. You gotta respect it as such. We wouldn't even be here because of them. And yet you want a motherfucking off a bitch because she ain't going according to your plan? That's bullshit on top of bullshit. That's sucker shit. And Congress, it started at the top. People making decisions for women's body in general is just sucker shit. You wouldn't want nobody telling you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Like, how is it that these white men get all this motherfucking power to tell literal other people what to do with what's theirs? The shit doesn't make any sense. And now that I've bummed out the whole fucking podcast, let's talk about the fun shit.
Oh shit.
Let it go. Push it. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, so now I'm gonna sing even more because I sing this VERZUS shit.
It made me want to go get in the stew.
You telling me
everybody except for Pleasure P, fucking Sammy. No. Sorry. Pleasure P, Sammy, and fucking Mario. Everybody else sound like they were talking their songs and we were... What?
Bobby Valentino did good. He just
Did
shrinks every time he hits his notes. So you didn't notice him.
Nah, he
Every
shrinks.
time